Hi and welcome to the Outpost RV. My name is Phelan and our cameraman here is Henry, and today we're going to show you the Grey Wolf 27RR. This is the only floor plan by Grey Wolf that has a slide out and a separate garage. So you have the bathroom area between the garage area and the rest of your living space. So today we're going to start up front. We do have your power tongue jack, your power stabilizer jacks, and power awning, so you have power all the way around. On the power tongue jack, you do have an LED light on the front along with an adjustable foot pad at the bottom. Behind the tongue jack is double 20-pound LP tanks. It does come along with your hard cover and your easy access lid on the top. Behind there is your tray where we would mount 1 to 2 batteries depending on if you're dry camping or not. Right there. And then behind that, you'll notice it does have your diamond plate rock guard on the front along with your nice radius front end for wind dynamics. As we move around to this side here, it does have a portable solar panel port, so if you do dry camping you can connect a portable solar panel to maintain your batteries. Also have the front compartment here in the front. You have a lot of nice storage under there, and that you can, it's kind of dark there, I should have put a light in there so you can see, but you do have a lot of nice storage in there. You can access that from the outside or from the inside. Down below we do have, like I mentioned, your power stabilizer jacks. You do have a switch underneath here, your extend retract, and I do have that in the down position so you can see how that looks. And towards the front we do have an LP quick connect as well, so if you do have an outdoor grill and you'd like to tap into your LP tanks, you can do that through that port. Up towards the top you'll see an LED scare light along with your accent lighting underneath your awning. And this does come with a 15-foot awning, and it is a power awning, so you can operate it by a switch on the inside. It does have an adjustment on each end right here where you can adjust the pitch of the awning if it's raining, and or if it's also designed if you have 2.5 gallons of water on the awning, that it'll trip and dump itself, which is a real nice feature. You also have your folding assist grab handle at the entry door along with your friction hinge door, so this is to withstand 20-mile-an-hour winds, and you don't have the old style latches like we had in the past. Also have lighted outside speakers for your outside entertainment center. You have 2 speakers along with your TV bracket in the center, and that is compatible with the one on the inside, so if you'd like to take the TV from the inside you can slide it off the bracket and slide it in this bracket, and then you have your connections down below. As we move on back here, this does have your what they call your mag rim along with your radial tires, and if you look at the stem, it has a number 50 on the cap, which is showing your tire pressure, and you can see it's in the green position, which means your tire pressure is good. When that turns to red, it means your tire pressure is low. And also on the center cap, this does pop off if you have a flathead screwdriver, so you have easy access to lube your axles, so it's easy lube, and they're also self-adjusting brakes, so everything is convenient there for you. This does have your second entrance door that goes into your garage area, so you do have 2 sets of doors. And then we also have your power stabilizer jacks in the back as well. As we move around to the back, they did make the ramp door wider. In the past it used to only come out to about here. They moved it all the way out to so you do have a wider ramp door. You still have your easy use cam latches here in the back, and you can put up to 3,000 pounds on your ramp door, so it is pretty heavy duty. And you'll also notice, if you look at the pictures on our website, I do have the rear screen as well, and I have that in the down position. You have Velcro on each side with a zipper down the middle, and it does have a window section on each side as well. You also have a bracket up here between your clearance lights. That's for your backup camera, so it is prepped and ready for a backup camera if you'd like to add that as well. we move around to the driver's side, if you look underneath here, there is a what they call a super tube. That's for your sewer hose storage. So you have a nice tube mounted underneath for your sewer hose. We do have your black tank dump, and your gray tank dump is separate. So you'll have your black tank here behind the wheel, and then up here in front of the wheel will be your gray tank dump, which your gray tank would be your shower and kitchen sink. So you do have two different dump areas on this model. Right here is your 30 amp connection. It does come with your 30 amp detachable cord, so you don't have to worry about tangled up cord inside and trying to pull it out and push it in. So the detachable cord is a very nice feature. You have your black tank flush as well, so when you drain your black tank, you can actually connect the water hose to this and flush your black tank out, whether there's solids build up in there or you want to rinse your sensors off, whatever. So that is a nice feature. Have your outside shower along with your hot and cold. And then below that is your city water connection and your freshwater connection. Your freshwater connection is if you're dry camping, you can fill your freshwater tank through this port, turn on your water pump on the inside. If you're at a campsite that has water hookup, you connect to your city connection. As we move on up in front of the slide out, you do have a cable connection here. So if you're at a campsite that has cable hookup, you can tap into their source through that port. And you also have your 6-gallon gas electric DSI water heater. DSI standing for direct spark ignition, and you can heat up to 10 gallons of water with gas or electric, and you can heat up to 16 gallons of water with a combination of both. If you come up here and look on the lower left hand corner, there's an on and off switch right here. That's the electric side, and then I'll show you the gas switch when we move to the inside. And always make sure you have water in the water heater before you turn the electric side on, so you do not burn up the heating element. I believe that concludes the outside of the 27RR, and now we'll move to the inside. Now as we move to the inside, before I step inside, I'll show you the kitchen countertop does have your accent lighting underneath it as well as above the slide out. And your dinette is what is in the slide out. So we have your dinette in the slide out, your entertainment beside that, your kitchen directly to your left, and along with your bed area in the front. Today we'll start up front in the bed area. You do have your 60 by 80, which is your queen size bed with your premium bedding, and you do have a wardrobe with overhead cabinets. At the head of the bed you do have night lights, which are in the blue position right now, and you can also, by the push of a button, turn it over to a reading light. So you do have that option, and along with your privacy curtain, which is on a track on the ceiling. So you do have privacy in the bed area if you would like that. Move to the dinette area. You do have a 40-inch drawer underneath each dinette seat, so you do have a lot of nice storage underneath each dinette seat. And that does also fold down into a sleeping area. If you look at the pictures on our website, I do have the table top down that is removable. You slide your cushions along the back in place to form a sleeping area in the slide out. Also, one thing I forgot to mention in the bed area, Grey Wolf adds USB charging ports in the dinette area and by each sleeping area, and that would be what you see by the wardrobe there. So you have a receptacle and a USB charge port. On the entertainment center, we do have an area down below, just a place to kick off your shoes. So there's like a hollowed out cavity down below. You have your storage in the base cabinet, place for DVDs, whatever there. And you have your Furrion stereo DVD player, which is Bluetooth compatible. And then you have your area up at the top with ceiling tray and lights for your TV. And this is your TV bracket, along with your connections. Also have a digital touchscreen thermostat to run your furnace and your air conditioner from. Now as we flip over to the kitchen side of things, we have an 8 cubic refrigerator by Norcold, which is automatic, so it will always try the electric side first, and then it will kick over to gas if electric isn't available, so it is automatic. One other thing, there is an extra latch right here. If you do put it in storage, you can lock that in right there. It holds your refrigerator door open in storage so that they do not get moldy. In the kitchen area, you do have a couple drawers and a cabinet door. In the base cabinet, you do have your stainless steel oven, glass drop-in cooktop, stainless steel range hood, and microwave. Your drop-in glass cooktop just gives you more countertop space. This is a bifold cover that you can flip back out of the way and serves as a splash guard. And the same with the kitchen sink cover is a flush mount, also giving you more countertop space when you are not using the sink. And that is a large bowl, one you can actually are able to wash large pots and cookie sheets from. On the overhead cabinets, you do have your glass cabinet doors, which spices it up. And then on the end cabinet, you do have your switches for your lights, your awning, and your slide out, along with your monitor panel, which shows you your levels of your black, gray, and freshwater tanks, your battery level. And this is the gas switch to your water heater, and this switch here is for your water pump if you're dry camping. One thing I want to point out that Grey Wolf has done real well, that they've upgraded, are the lights in the kitchen area. If I get down low and show you up at the top, you have lights underneath the range hood, underneath your overhead, and in the ceiling tray. Very well lit. Job well done by Grey Wolf for adding extra lights, so everything is lit up very nice. One thing I did fail to mention is in the ceiling, you do have a skylight that has a nightshade, so you can close that off if you want to cut out the light, or you can leave it open to even let more light in. Now as we move to the center, your bathroom area separates your garage area from the rest of the unit. And in here you have a nice lavatory with your sink, along with a large medicine cabinet that actually has storage in it. So you do have a lot of nice storage there, which is usable. You have your fantastic fan vent, along with a skylight over your tub shower surround, and it does have your tub surround. And along with your toilet, which gives you actually some leg room. Now as we move on into the garage area, this has your dinette. This is a collapsible table. This also, if you look at the pictures on our website, you can collapse down and slide the cushions together for a sleeping arrangement as well. Or you can flip the seats up against the wall, and so you have room to bring in your toys. Above each dinette seat is what we call a helmet rack. So you do have a cabinet above each dinette seat, along with your rear screen on your ramp door. This also comes with your spare tire and your tie downs already mounted in the floor. And then we have two all the way in the front. We have two just underneath your dinette seats here. You can see it peeking out right there. And then you have two on the other end of the dinette seat, so you have a total of 6 altogether. I believe that concludes the inside of the 27RR. I'll do one more brief walkthrough. And we are the Outpost RV. You can contact myself or Henry at 866-338-9845. Again, my name is Phelan, and thank you for watching.